Hi, my name's Chris Sheeran, this of GMET Developments and Lettings. This is part 2 of 5 of my top 15 property investing principles. Top 15 are on the screen there, and you can see them in the post. And this time we're going to focus on numbers 4, 5 and 6. So these are minimum size, BMV, which is below market value, and adding value. So the key to property investing is to try and have as little stress as possible. So it's key that you buy the right size property, which gives you minimum stress. So in the two categories, in buy to lets, you want a minimum size of 3 beds. Any smaller than 3 bed, you will basically have tenants moving out far too regularly. So if you buy a 1 bed flat, that might be good for social housing in terms of COVID times now, but long term, people are going to move in, they're going to want more space, they're going to meet somebody, then they're going to get together and do it. Likewise with 1 and 2 beds. Generally, kids arrive and they need one. Ideally, we want what we term as lifer tenants, tenants that are going to stay in the property for 2 to 8 years. If you're looking at HMOs, which is houses for multiple occupancy, the key to houses for multiple occupancy is 7 people minimum. So that could be 6 beds plus a couple, or preferably 7 beds. We'll talk about that in another video. Below market value. It's key, especially when you buy most property, is you make your money generally when you buy, not when you sell or refinance. So the key to below market value is actually making sure that you know the accurate market value as opposed to what the agents have it on for. So if the house is worth 100,000 and it's in bad shape, so they're selling it for 80,000, that's not below market value, that's just the condition it's in. So below market value, you need to be buying it at 70 or 60 or 50. That's what below market value means. There's numerous ways of achieving that. Contacting the actual people selling the house directly through a number of strategies, speaking to agents, donuts, and all number of other things. But we can talk about that when you connect. So the final thing is adding value. Now, it's key to the BRRR Brewer policy to add value. Now, adding value doesn't necessarily have to be very expensive. If you buy a property with a very large room, you can split it into 2 rooms, and providing they're the right sizes, that works well. You can go into the loft, you can extend, if it's got a basement, you can do out the basement. You can put a small extension or a large extension. Places of very high value, such as London and the big cities, the best way to add value is actually to make a small addition of square meterage and also add more rooms. That significantly adds the value for very little cost. Adding value is also important in terms of your perception of the property. So if it's somewhere where you would like to live, compared to when you bought it, you've added value. Now that can be nice furnishings, dressing the room, nice decorations, and you don't even have to do anything structural. So there's lots of things, there's lots of ways to add value. So thank you very much. I will see you at part 3. If you're interested in increasing your long-term wealth and security, please connect and email myself. Thank you very much and see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.